I love this game. I love this community. I love the tankers I get to play with, the people I get to meet. And my goal on YouTube has always been and will forever be to help this game, to fix this game, to help allow this game to survive for many, many, many years. And I do believe my opinion means something in this game, not through arrogance, but through knowledge and through lots and lots of experience, an understanding of how this game works, what the players like, because I play with so many people and I ask them all sorts of questions and I know all sorts of different opinions. So I do believe there is some weight to things that I say. That being said, all I want from this channel is to help this game grow, help this game survive. And that is the plan behind these videos. It is now June, and I have been posting consistently now for just about 2 weeks. And the channel has been going well. We've been covering topics other YouTubers have been covering, albeit differently. Like, for instance, I brought up what I really believe to be wrong with the game. And we've been getting more views than others. Which is like, huh, is the channel back? Probably not, but for the month of June, we are going to be attempting to post at least one video every single month. No, I'm just kidding. Every single day. And not only that, we will be holding Wargaming accountable. Why? Because I am back. And I am willing to call them out any chance I get. Because this game needs to be decided by the players, not by the big old Wargaming company who have no idea how to play their own game. If they can't play their game, they should not be deciding what goes on in it. That is what I say. Plus, they hold a monopoly in the competitive league. They do not let players decide what goes on in competitive. And when somebody starts a league, they try to destroy it if they're not allowed to run it. And so, yeah, I'm here to call out Wargaming. I'm here to call out their decisions, their choices, their reasons for, I don't know why, throwing the most toxic players in the game in charge of competitive. That makes no sense. Stat-based buffing, we've talked about that. That makes no sense. This isn't some game where everyone plays the same. Absolutely not. You should be, hello kitty, buffing and nerfing tanks based on how often they're played. Specifically, buffing tanks when they're not played at all. They obviously need some love because you need players playing them, you need people grinding them, you need people spending their free XP on them and their credits on them and buying premium tanks for them, you know, all of that. That is what you need. Oh, also, I'm not just going to be calling out Wargaming, I'm just calling out stupidity in general. Okay? The World of Tanks community as a whole has become so toxic and so sure that Wargaming is out to get them, so sure that the matchmaking is out to get them, so sure that RNG is out to get them, that the matches are rigged. Now, they have set it up so that the games go quickly. They want faster games, yes, but they do not dictate who wins or who loses. And I'll tell you how I know. Because they have stat-based buffs and nerfs. It makes no sense if they're rigging matches to nerf and buff tanks based on how well they're performing. If the matches are already rigged. That's just stupid. You gotta think a little bit. Unless you want to tell me that Wargaming is that stupid. If they were that stupid, they wouldn't even have a game. Alright, like, well, Wargaming admitted that they have preferential RNG going on for the content creators. That was PC. And on PC, they know how to program stuff like that. And they admitted that there. This is console. Okay? This is not PC. They don't know how to do that. And I'm the last person they want to help in this game. Okay? I do not get streamer RNG or streamer matchmaking. Okay? I was playing on my wife's account and doing just fine. I was playing on a friend's account and doing just fine. Look at all my many reviews on the channel. Go through all my many reviews of new tanks, and you will see a lot of them are on other people's accounts. It's just a way for players to cry and not learn the game. It cannot be their fault that they're bad at the game. Yes, it is. If you're bad at this game, it's your fault. It's not Wargaming's. It's not RNG's. It's your fault. It's not your tanks. Not because you're playing the wrong tanks. It's your fault. Look what I'm playing. I'm in the WZ-132A. Ain't nobody telling you that this is a great light tank. Except me. I'm telling you, this is a great light tank. I love it. But people be telling you, nah. RU-251, that's a good one. MX-1390, that's a good one. T-49, that's a great one. But ain't no one telling you the WZ-132A. It's called paying attention to the minimap. It's called knowing when to charge, knowing when to push. Using your allies. I use my allies a lot. I'm like, hey, they're gonna take the hits. I'm gonna let them take the hits. Watch this TVP game. And this time I get more focused. But I'm paying attention to, you guessed it, my minimap. No, I'm just kidding. I'm paying attention to the algorithm. I notice, oh, well, I see they have this player on the enemy team, and I know when that player's on the enemy team, then the RNG will roll slightly higher toward the north front of the map. Therefore, I need to go toward the lighthouse here and make sure I'm aiming pretty early toward this climb, because I know that RNG will be blessing me. No, shut up! That's not how the game works. I know you want it to work that way because you're still your WN8 and your win rate has dropped since 6.0. It's dropped since they've introduced all these premium tanks. Look at the real issues. But today's video isn't really anything substantial. It's just a call out and just letting you know what's going to be happening on the channel. We are going to be posting tutorials. We're going to be posting epic replays. We're going to be doing the same old stuff we do. You know, the top 7s, the top 10s, teaching players how to play the game, good lighthearted videos, while also at the same time, here and there, having videos where we are calling people out. All that being said, Wargaming, I am coming for you. And tankers, I am coming for you. Because let's stop adding to the problems, guys. It's not that difficult to just play the game. Okay? Play what you got. Enjoy what you do. That's it. It's not that hard. Drive your tank, blow stuff up, learn how to play, have fun doing it. I'm having fun. And that's not sarcasm, I'm actually having fun. I'm enjoying this game right now a whole lot. Like, a lot. I'm having so much fun. There are so many problems that hurt me. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But I'm still having fun. Like, I'm enjoying myself. And I encourage you all to do the same. You are going to have a harder time in this game, harder time enjoying, if you're constantly complaining, constantly looking for reasons why it's everyone else's fault. This is my first time back to the competitive scene, my very first game back. I'm so excited to play, okay? We're playing against a good team. And look what I did! We lost this game. Why? Because of me. I was the light tank driver. And oftentimes in your games, the light tank driver is your most valuable player, not your best player. Your most valuable, or should I say your most valuable tank. It's your vision, okay? It's the one that can go around. It's the one that can keep track of the enemy. And I blew it. I flipped myself and I died. Why? Because it was my fault. It wasn't Wargaming out to get me. I hit a rock. It was bad driving. I was upset at the time. I was like, dang it, I just blew it. It's like, man, if only I was playing a different tank, because this tank is so long and top heavy. If I was in a Manticore, I would have been fine. If I was in a WZ, I would have been fine. If I was in a T100, I would have been fine. Maybe the MX-1390 would have flipped as well. But I was in the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, and I flipped right over. Does that mean it's the tank's fault? No! You adapt to the tank you're playing. And guess what I didn't do? I didn't adapt. I just drove straight into that rock, and I died. I was gone. I blew it. This is my first time. I was like, I gotta prove myself to these guys, and I just died. It's like, they're never gonna have me play again. No, but it happens. It's like that. I just want to make sure you guys saw that. Hello. We're gonna shoot this guy once and twice. Get out of here. Own up to your mistakes, guys. Own up to your shortcomings and recognize them. If you can recognize where you're playing wrong and where you're doing it wrong, guess what? This is gonna blow your mind. You can fix it. You cannot fix your mistakes if you do not know what mistakes you've made. Okay? If you do not think you've made any mistakes, then there won't be any mistakes that you can fix, because they don't exist in your mind. You have to know they are there. You will never get better, even if you are correct. Hear me out. Even if you are correct in the fact that Wargaming is rigging matchmaking, you can still get better at the game. But if that's all you see and that's all you claim, you will never, ever, ever get better. You are stuck where you are, and if anything, you will only get worse at the game. Just pick up your controller and go get a 70% win rate, guys. Pick up a keyboard and mouse, plug it in, do it that way if you want to. Use your auto aim, because auto aim is actually a very helpful tool, and then zoom in from there. Let it help you. Use the tools that they give you and play the game, and play it well. It's hard. Yes, it is. It's a hard game. I am a super unicum. I get that. It's a hard game. But you can figure it out, okay? But that is it for today's video. That's all I wanted to say. We're getting back to the happy, happy, joy, joy stuff. Just stick around, guys. We've got some good stuff, and I'm going to be teaching you how to become better at the game. I'm going to teach you how to beat the algorithm. It's quite easy. It's called playing the game. Dun 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 dun. What do you know? That's it. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna have some fun stuff coming up, so stay tuned. All sorts of new ideas, new content that we're gonna be bringing to the channel. Maybe some playing with viewers, or better yet, playing with randoms who don't know who I am. We're gonna have some fun. That's it. Take care, everyone, and peace out.